And we still haven't talked about those snakes of yours. It's gonna be the end soon.
Oh yes. Well, speaking about training everything and
Hmm.
being ready, like we just talked about,
Yeah.
that's why I train everything. Yeah, I've discovered that it's important to do a little bit of everything so you don't lose it. Because I'm a big believer is if you don't use it, you lose it. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be like writing. If you don't write for a time, how do I write again? How did this thing happen? Like
Yeah.
it's so like there's certain things like yeah, that I find very important that I practice every day, like my ability to walk. That's something that I see that as you age through life, that you lose your ability to walk. So that to me,
Hmm.
I don't want to lose that ability. So I
Like, what you
practice
mean
my
ability to work? Like, to what extent?
no walk,
As
like
basic
just
as
just
as
in
basic
general.
as just walking.
Yeah, just as basic as walking, just like moving through space, right?
Hmm.
Because that's what we do every day. We get around from place to place. And when I hear stories like, Stani's grandfather was 99 climbing an apple tree, picking
Yeah.
apples.
With a
At
bucket.
99,
With a bucket.
a bushel in one hand and he's picking apples with the other hand
That's
at the top
badass,
of
man.
a tree. That's
Yeah.
badass, right?
And he went to the war. So like,
At 99.
Yeah.
So like that man,
Well, at
Stani's
least on
grandfather,
what side the parents, the mom or that side?
that's
That side.
yeah.
At least you're lucky enough. If you're lucky enough, you have that gene for longevity.
well, it's not just that. It's just like his grandfather probably never stopped
Nah, he
practicing
didn't.
those movements every day.
Every single day he
like
was
he probably did the
going-
same thing
he
really
was
well all
going
the
to
time.
that like how it could be, I mean a river house. I don't know, we call it dacha. It's like vacation house
Mhm.
where it's like not far from where the city
Yeah,
is.
like a cabin
So
or
yeah,
something.
every day he's going there, digging the potato or digging like the trees, like doing something.
Yeah, his whole
doing
life, he
something.
never stopped. Just
Activity,
keep
because,
training.
Like
Yeah.
what you do, like okay, you retire, what you do? Just sit home, watch TV? No. That's gonna get you in a grave faster.
Right. That's how people die. A lot of people who retire, they die from boredom, or they die from being inactive and binging, watching those silly TV shows, and they don't do anything. They just stay home and they die from.
We say movement is alive.
Mhm.
As long as you're moving, you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, when someone falls in a plug, what do? You check for movement and breath.
So it's like
To make sure they're alive.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
really.
engine, right? So you need to keep running the engine, otherwise, dust is gonna settle on it, and I mean, sooner or later, it's gonna start getting corroded inside, and you
Well,
need
it's a
to
good
keep
thing
running the
you're
engine.
mentioning that because the universal law of physics tells us that energy can only be produced by using energy.
Mhm.
So if you don't create energy within yourself, you lose energy. And I recognize it about myself. So I know that if I don't stay as active as I do, the
Okay.
next day and the next day and the next day, I feel slower and slower and slower and slower. And it happens so fast.
Mm.
And I recognize that.
So sorry, interrupt you. I catch one thing about me. So I'm coming usually like right now from work. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't have any energy to go to the gym. And like the thoughts in my brain are coming. Okay, take a break, rest a little.
That's right.
Then I'm like,
That was like completely, yeah. No, but that's exactly what I'm saying. So I recognize you gotta keep whatever I realize I do that makes me feel good. I gotta keep doing it every day, because that's all, no matter what I want to do. I wake up and I go to sleep. That's the same thing that happens.
yeah.
Like I don't. I could
The
be.
loop.
And whatever goes on, you still wake up and you still fall asleep. The sun comes out. The sun comes out. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you're in life, whether you're 1 years old or 100 years old. You still wake up and you still go to sleep. So if that's this common denominator of every single day of my life, tomorrow I might win the lottery, tomorrow I might die. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
Yeah.
what the constant is you wake up and you fall asleep. And we all have the same amount of time in between. So I'm like, what do I have to do that I can do something every day to make me feel good? Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna fall asleep and I'm still gonna wake up. So it doesn't matter where I am in life. It's like, okay, I recognize when I do a little bit of exercise first thing in the morning, I feel better to start my day. So that's why I make it a priority.
Mhm.
And like all these little things that I do, it's like, these make me feel good. These are important to me.
Right.
These help me, do everything else in my life. Whether it's I do this, it helps me become a father, husband, friend, whatever the case may be. whatever puts me in a state of heightened awareness, which is usually when everyone's happy. Like when you feel so good, you're so aware of everything that's going around, right?